Hey everybody, welcome back to Gideon Stuff. Welcome to an unboxing video. This is going to be... We're not going to start that over. This is going to be a little bit of an interesting video for a couple of reasons. Number one, I just got off work. I'm actually waiting for some friends to come, and we're going to go and do a little hike right now. Let me show you the scenery outside. Ah, beautiful. Look at that big old crack in my windshield. Isn't that gorgeous? Anyways, I don't have much time, so we're going to be getting into this little package here. And, okay, so there's a lot to go into here. So, over the past couple of years, there's been a particular company that has kept reaching out to me about becoming an affiliate and joining their influencer program. That company is Temu. And I have turned them down every single time they've asked. Well, they asked recently, and I decided that I'd look into it, instead of just saying no right off the bat. And to be completely honest, who couldn't use a little extra money in their pocket these days? So I decided, you know what, let's see what they got. I am an EDC content creator, right? And so I was looking at EDC gear on Temu, and a lot of it is exactly what I thought it was. Ridiculous, cheap knockoffs of better products, which is something that I have absolutely no interest in being associated with at all. However, I did find that there are some objects being sold on Temu that are original, or mostly original. And there's some companies that I see on Amazon and other places, companies like Sudoku EDC. I've looked at some stuff of theirs on the channel before. I'm not a huge fan of them, but they're on Temu. What's the other one? Starts with a J. Gia Booty. I don't know. I'll throw it up. A couple of these, small Chinese companies that pop up on Amazon and then either disappear after a couple of months or become the next Vosteed, right? And there's other stuff on Temu as well. And I decided that, we're going to give them a try. And I wanted to buy something myself before I had them send me anything so I could test it out. So that's what this is. This is a knife that I bought myself off of Temu. This is a $10 knife. We're going to see what I think about it. We're opening it with the Benchmade Mini Presidio, which is one of my favorite hiking knives of late. Actually needs sharpened. What the hell is this? Oh. Oh! Actually, this is not a knife. This is not a knife. There's a knife coming, but this is something that I got for free with the little knife. Okay. I'm going to save this whole part of the video, but we'll just, when the knife gets here, I'll film again. This is a little first aid kit. I also thought that I wanted to try out Temu's first aid kits. They've got some survival kit stuff. They've got backpacks and things. So I got, I think that if I do this partnership with Temu, I'll maybe aim more for those kind of things rather than specifically knives. But anyways, here's a little first aid kit. I definitely do want to make a video on this. So right away, again, this was free. They love giving you free stuff over there at Temu. So we've got a pretty good stack of Band-Aids in multiple, at least 2 different sizes, maybe more. I'll never, ever say no to having more Band-Aids, right? That's always good. We also have a little bit of medical tape. Nice to have. We have some long cotton swabs. Fair enough. We have a little bandage. Cool. keep thinking my friends are pulling in. We have some, these are not tweezers, these are forceps that are pretty trash. We have a little pair of scissors. Which I'm also not that trusting of. And I think that's it. And it all comes in this little zipper pouch. So, not amazing, right? But the pouch itself is very cheap, but this is the kind of thing that you could build out, you know, put your own stuff in here, make it a personalized kit. I always like that. Band-Aids, always a great thing to have. I'm constantly running out of Band-Aids. The tape, the bandage in here, those are all good things to have. The tweezers and the scissors seem like trash. But overall, especially for the price of free, and I think like the regular price of these is like $2. It's something. It's something, right? So, okay, there we go. First little Temu product. The other reason why I decided that I might give Temu a chance is because I know some of you guys, I've received comments from some of you guys saying that you get stuff off of Temu every now and again. I had people comment about certain flashlights they've gotten off Temu. People have talked about different knives they've gotten. I've heard good things and I've heard bad things either way. But, you know, I think this might be a fun a fun way to get, you know, stuff for the channel, you know, like video content fuel. But I am going to be pretty careful, I think, about the things I recommend and the links that I use and stuff. And, you know, they're offering me an affiliate link and stuff like this, so I will make commission off of stuff that you guys buy because of my links. So, you know, yeah, we'll see. I am really curious to see when the knife gets here. I thought that was a knife. I was wrong. And it's like a little EDC type knife, fixed blade. And we'll see how that goes. So until then, I was gonna say adios, but I'm gonna see you in like less than a split second. Alrighty, guys, it is the next day, and I think this is the package with the knife that I was expecting. So we're gonna go ahead and break into this. You know, it's literally just a little mailing slip, nothing super fancy. I've got a bunch of knives sitting out here right now. What am I gonna grab to unbox this? You know what? We will take the CJRB Feldspar XL. Let's go ahead and pop into that. I had this knife out recently because I was doing my ranking every frame lock knife I own video. All right, so I cannot remember what brand this is, and yeah, they literally just send you the knife in plastic wrap. So that's, you know, minimalist packaging. I kind of appreciate that. I cannot remember what this brand is. Some of the other brands that I was seeing on Temu that I was mentioning earlier, brands that you also see on Amazon. One of them that I remembered was Flissa. I see them on Amazon fairly regularly, and they're also on Temu. So, you know, like I said, there are some like actual brands on Temu and not just, you know, copycat companies. Let's see what we have in here. And again, I cannot remember what this brand is or anything, so I'll have to write that all on the screen. I do really like this clip that it comes with. This does feel like a Kydex sheath. There is no drain hole or anything on the sheath. Small fixed blade, kind of a push-off point. Okay, yeah, so it's Khu, K-H-U, and this is 440C steel, supposedly. Now, for the price of this knife, which is like 15 bucks, I think that's absolutely fine. I do like the looks of this knife. You know, we have this satin finish grind, and then like the rest of the knife has like a black wash going on. That's a cool look. Is this a straight back or a very, very subtle drop point? It's a drop point, yeah. Ergos actually does feel really, really good in the hand. You know, this is, you know, my entire This is like a 3.5 finger grip. You do have a lanyard hole here, so you can add a lanyard if you would like. Again, 440C for the price, I think is pretty decent. Go ahead and see how sharp it is. Yeah, okay. That actually felt pretty good. Yeah, that's actually not bad. That's not too shabby. So yeah, there we go. As far as I know, again, this is not a, you know, stolen design or a cheap knockoff of anything. That's a really, really cute little knife. Very EDC-able fixed blade. The Kydex sheath, there's no rattle, but I think maybe like a little more positive retention. There's a little bit of play when I'm pulling it in and out like that. But overall, not too bad. Not too bad. So yeah, you guys will be seeing a full review of this coming eventually. Like I said at the beginning of this video, you know, I'm kind of doing this as a little test to see if there are actually products on Temu that I can recommend with a good conscience. And then I'll know if I can, you know, start a collaboration ship with them. You know, I don't have like Amazon affiliate links, but I do provide Amazon links in some of my video descriptions to certain products for you guys to buy. And Amazon sells, you know, plenty of products that I'm not a huge fan of. And so by sending people to Amazon, am I indirectly supporting that kind of thing? I'm not sure. Temu is definitely a little bit of a different business model than Amazon, I would say. But, you know, it seems like there are at least some things on the site that I can take a look at without having to, you know, review knockoffs and stuff like that. So, you know, let me know what you guys think. Maybe we'll start doing some more collaborations, and maybe we'll start, hopefully here pretty soon, I'll start showing you guys some of the other gear and things that we get from Temu, and we'll have some fun testing some super cheap products. But that's really it for today's video. I think, guys, pretty straightforward knife, not a whole lot to say. As far as the first impressions go, again, this is like $15 or less, which is really, really impressive. Yeah, I'm looking forward to carrying this, and you guys will be getting a full review at some point, so keep an eye out for that. But until then, big shout out to my channel members at the Cowboy level. I appreciate everything they do for the channel. If you want to become a member and support me directly, there's a link down below. As for the rest of you hooligans, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment below, and subscribe. I've been Gideon, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.